to create the alpine stitch. This is one of my most popular designs on the blog, and initially when I created the design I never realized it was going to be as popular as it was, and so unfortunately I ran into some issues with my math and different things like that, and so I'm redoing this tutorial with better lighting, better yarn, all of those good things, and hopefully this will help resolve any issues that anybody has had in making the pattern. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to start by making a slip knot, and then we're going to chain a multiple of 7. So 1, 2, 3, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now in the 4th chain from the hook, we're going to double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll continue along the entire length with double crochets. So this would technically be our wrong side. So once we're at the end of the row, we're going to chain up 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now this chain is going to be kind of our edging piece, and basically what gives this blanket the texture are the front post stitches. Now when I first did this, I didn't clarify that the posts were going to be worked around these. I think some people were getting confused thinking it needed to be worked here. And basically what the post stitches are you are going to work a post stitch, a front post stitch behind, like so. So this would be a double crochet, a front post double crochet stitch. Then in the next stitch, we're just going to double crochet in the regular space. Then in the next stitch, we're going to front post double crochet down around the post of the previous row, and then a double crochet into the next stitch. And you just kind of continue with this back and forth of the front post double crochet and then the just regular double crochet. And before long, you start to notice kind of this zigzag, right? Or not really zigzag, but just kind of like window effect. So let me finish up this row, and then I'll meet you back here for the next row. So here I am at the end of the row. I'm going to work one last post stitch, and then your ending stitch will always just be a double crochet because it's kind of like your edging. You'll chain 1 and turn. Your chain 1 counts as a single crochet. So we're going to go here into this stitch, and we're just single crocheting in each stitch all the way across. The texture and action is happening on the front or right side of this particular project. So right now what we're doing is just making sure things are laying flat and even and working single crochets along the back. So I guess it would be your your odd rows, whoops. Your odd rows right there. Chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. So remember that chain 3 is going to count as a double crochet. So if we look, we see that our last post was in the front. So what we're going to do is the next stitch, we're just going to double crochet. Then this stitch that was not a post stitch, we're going to go down and grab that one and make that a front post double crochet. So if you can see, we've got this one popped out, this one popped out, this one popped out. Then the next stitch is just a regular old double crochet. Then the next stitch, here's the 2 popped out, this one down in here. We're going to go down and grab that one and work that. Regular double crochet. Front post double crochet, double crochet, and it's just kind of that back and forth, back and forth. So I'll meet you at the end of the row, and remember you're going to put just a plain old double crochet in the last row. So as you can see, we've got a few stitches left, so we've got a regular double crochet, then we're going to do a front post double crochet. Remember, we're grabbing that double crochet from the previous double crochet row. Then right here, we're going to double crochet and then double crochet again because this is the last stitch. And again, that last stitch on both sides is our edging. This is our edging, and then this is our edging. Okay, chain 1, and then single crochet your way across. Just make sure you put that single crochet into that last stitch, chain up 3, turn, and I'll do one more pass so you can start to see. So if you look, we've got our chain, that's our edging. So here was our popped out stitch. So now it's time to pop this one out. So we're going to reach down, double crochet, front post double crochet stitch, get all that even, double crochet into the next stitch, front post double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet, and I guess it should be saying front post double crochet below. So remember, we got this single crochet row. That's not what I mean. I want you to go down and grab the post of the previous double crochet row. So remember, you've got a double crochet row, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, so on and so forth. So like for example here, we're not going to go around the single crochet. We're going to hop down to this double crochet post and do it around that, if that makes sense. And you just keep doing this back and forth, back and forth. that's about it. Just bear in mind your first and last stitches are your edging stitches, and the stitches in between are the actual alpine stitch pattern. Just like that. So we're doing a post in the last one, and then in the very last chain one space, working that double crochet. And that's basically it. And I hope you can see you've got your posts kind of alternating, and it would just do that back and forth, back and forth. Just make sure that as you're doing it, so let's just pretend for a second we've got our single crochet row, like we're going to come back on this side, make the single crochet row, and when we would come back, we would just do a regular double crochet here. Then we would go down and grab this post and pop that one out, do a double front post double crochet, then a regular, come down here and grab this one. Okay, so when I say the double crochet front post, these double crochet posts are what I'm speaking about. And like I said, I have worked this up in multiple different types of yarn, and this stitch honestly looks great on any yarn. And I'm not like tooting my own horn when I say that. It really is just one of those stitches that it's hard to make it look bad. And I really love it on the blanket yarn. I think it just offers so much texture and squish. And like if we turn it to the side, you can really see the details. And you can have a lot of fun changing up colors and everything. And if you follow our YHN Makers hashtag, or if you search at Yarn Hook Needles on Instagram, you'll see lots of inspiration for different ways people have done it. I've seen rainbow blankets, I've seen navy and white stripes, I've seen solids, I've seen even like indie dyed yarns done in it. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And so I encourage you to go check out the blanket pattern that I made on the blog and look at some of inspiration pictures that I've placed on there and other yarns that I've done it in. And for anybody that has purchased an Etsy pattern or a Ravelry pattern, you will be resent the updated video link as well as an updated pattern. So just bear that in mind. If you have purchased it, I will be resending you the updated version for free. And to anybody else that has never encountered the alpine but would like to make one for themselves, you can click down below in the description and head over to the blog for the free pattern that I made for the original alpine blanket. I hope that you come back for more tutorials on blankets, stitches, and other arts and crafts. Be sure you subscribe, hit the notifications bell, give this video a like, comment down below, and please tag me if you do make an alpine. I'd love to see it. All right, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.